Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. It is yet another blessing to be on this side of the land. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Good morning, Hazel. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning to each of you. Thank you all so much for joining. You see what the title of this live feed is, and it's asking you of just a very simple question. Are you dwelling on the why instead of focusing on the what? Are you dwelling on the why instead of focusing on the what? Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. Are you dwelling on the why instead of focusing on the what? Let me go ahead and invite a few people, and we will kick this party off. We'll kick this party off. Yeah. Oh, yes. We know we got to realize that we have more control over our life than we exercise. We really have more control over our lives than we exercise. We have more control over our life than we exercise. A lot of times we sit back, and as I was sharing on yesterday, we live these passive lives instead of an active life where we are actively engaged in the things that happen to us, through us, for us, by us. We are not actively engaged into our life, which should be so important to us. And so, good morning, Wanda. Thank you so much for joining. And so I want to know, are you focused on, good morning, Christina. Thank you so much for joining. Are you more focused on the why than you are on the what? And I want to break that down just a little bit this morning. I want to break that down a little bit because we know that life happens to all of us. It's either we're going through something, we done been through something, or we're getting ready to go through something. So at some point, life is going to happen to the most of us. It's going to happen to the least of us. It's going to happen to that cute girl, that handsome boy. It's going to happen to the smart one. It's going to happen to all of us. Life is just going to do what life is going to do. But in the midst of life doing what life is going to do, are we so focused on why life happened, why this happened, why did this person have to leave, why did this person have to, walk out of my life, why did this person have to hurt me, why this person said what they said to me? Are we asking the why? And the why, it just sound like whining. It sound like a bunch of whining. Instead of us letting the whys defeat us in life. That is so powerful just to even think about, where I am not going to sit back and live a defeated life and allow the why to have me stressed, the why to have me worried, the why to have me depressed, the why to have me feeling a certain type of way. But I am going to stand up and I am going to focus on what can I do about it? What can I do about this situation to make me feel better? What can I do about this situation to turn it around? What could I do about this situation to switch some things up? What could I do about this situation to come up out of this pit? What can I do about this situation to change my financial situation? What can I do about this situation? So are you focusing on the why things happen, or are you focusing on what you can do about them to make them better? What can you do about them to make them different? What can you do about them to make them to make them work in your favor? What can you do instead of being a victim to everything, instead of falling prey to everything? You just let everything eat you up. You let everything depress you. You let everything worry you. You let everything hurt you. You let everything move you, but nothing is transforming you. You have to say, what is it What is it that I can do? What is it that I can do to get up out of this situation? It's not about why he is hitting on me, why he don't appreciate me. It's not about why he don't value me. What is it that I can do to get up out this situation? This person don't value me. This person don't appreciate me. Why? I know this month is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we gotta get out of this pit of having pitted why me, why this happening to me, why nothing good never happens to me, why nothing good never happened for me, why I don't never win, why I can never finish nothing, why? No. What can I do? What is it what is it that I can change about what I do? What is it that I can change? How is it that I can change my habits? What is it that I need to change about my beliefs? What is it that I can change about my circle? What is it that I can change about my thoughts? What is it that I can change? Because as a man thinketh, so is he. We have to change the way that we think. We have to change the way that we speak. Good morning, Mother Webbs. Good morning, Rita. Thank you so much for joining. So this is not going to be a why whining party. This is going to be a what winning party. This is not going to be a why whining party, but this is going to be a what winning party. Do you know that you can win in what tried to make you lose? You can win in what tried to kill you. You can win in what tried to take you out. We're not going to ask why they didn't give me the contract, or why they didn't give me the promotion, and why they didn't give me the job, and why he didn't stay with me, and why she didn't stick around, and why I can't, why this and why that. We're not going to ask all these questions of why, but we're going to ask about what is it that we can do about this situation. And some things we need to just come to the conclusion that it is nothing that we can do. There are some things that is completely out of our control. We worry about things that we have no impact on, no impact in. Some things you just can't do nothing about it. We cannot do anything about when God called our loved ones home. But what we can do, we can appreciate the time that God allowed us to have. We can appreciate the memories that we created. We can appreciate the impressions and the impact that they made on our life. But we can sit up all the day long after they leave here and asking why God had to take my mama, why God had to take my daddy, why God had to take this, and why God had to do this, why God have to do this, and why God. What can I do about it? What can I do about it? You worry about why people are not shopping with you, why people are not supporting you. Don't worry about why they not doing what they doing. You worry about what you can do. What is it that you can do to attract clients that want what you have? What is it that you can do where you can attract people that want to buy what you sell? Don't worry about the people that don't want what you have. Don't worry about the man that don't want you. You get yourself together for the man that do want you, so you can be the best woman for the man that do want you, so you can be the best supplier for the customer that do want you, so you can be the best mother to the kids that do appreciate you. Come on now, somebody. I know sometimes we drive ourselves crazy over nothing. We are why, and whine over things that we have no control over. But we don't even put any effort in the things that we can make an impact, the things that we can make a difference, the things that we can make a change, because we're spending all of our energy and all of our effort questioning why things happen in our life. Life is going to happen to you, woman. Life is going to happen to you, man. But it's not what happened to you. It's how you handle it. It is how you handle it. It is not what happened. It's how you handle it. It's the strength that you use to be able. Come on now, somebody. It is how you handle it. It's going to happen. They going to walk away. They gonna talk about you. The people gonna talk about you, and you haven't did anything. You don't even know why they talking about you. It's going to happen. Life is going to happen. We're gonna get sick when we think we've done everything that we have been told to do by our doctors. Stuff is going to happen. But I gotta ask you the question. Good morning, Camellia. Thank you so much for joining. How are you handling the things that are happening to you? How are you handling it? Good morning, Anthony. Thank you so much for joining. We got to stop asking all these why questions and start asking the what questions. Stop asking why are things happening? Why are they talking about me? Why is it that they don't want me? Why is it that they not going to keep me? Why is it that they're not supporting me? Stop asking. And good morning, Netta. Thank you so much for joining. Stop asking the why question and start saying, what can I do with what I have left? Oh, come on now, somebody. You stop worried about what you don't have and you start working with what you do have. Ask yourself the question, what can I do with what I got left? Oh, come on now, somebody. What can I do with what I have left? Oh, yeah, he walked out. Oh, yeah, she didn't come. Good morning, Andrea. Thank you so much for joining. Stop asking why you lost what you lost. Stop asking why you don't have what you don't have. Can I tell you something this morning? Anything you don't have, you don't need. Anything that you don't have, because if it walked up out your life, you didn't need it in your life, because nothing that you need can walk out, and nothing that don't supposed to be there can stay. Some things you're losing because you don't need it. Some things you lose because you don't need it. You don't need it to walk in your dreams. You don't need it to walk out your calling. Come on now, somebody. You got to stop asking these why questions and start saying, what can I do? What can I do to turn this situation around? What can I do to come up out this pit? What can I do? What can I do? Don't worry about what somebody else can do. Because see, that's when you get sticky. That's when you start having ill feelings. That's when you begin to feel a certain kind of way. It's not about what they can do. It's about what you can do. What is it that you can do to make yourself feel better? What is it that you can do to turn your situation around? What is it that you can do? You asking all these why questions. Why they don't love me? Why they not helping me? Why they not supporting me? Why they not coming? Why they not buying from me? Why they not listening to me? Why they not talking to me? I haven't did anything. Why they not talking to me? Why is it that they won't love me? Good morning, Nikisha. Thank you so much for joining. Stop asking why questions. Stop asking why you lost your job and start asking, what is it that I can do, honey, to create my own economy? What is it that I can do with the gift that God has given me? What is it that I can do with the time that I have? What is it that I can do? Come on now, somebody, with the little money that I have left. You got to stop worrying about the investments that didn't give you the return that you was expecting. But you can say, I can use what I have. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you so much for joining. You can use what you have and start creating things out of what you have left. You got to stop asking why and start saying what. Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret? When you ask, first of all, when you will shut yourself down on creativity, when you say, I don't know how, when you say, what is it? What is it? What is it? Yes, Lord, I still have some control. Praise God. You got to stop. You will shut your mind down from creativity when you start asking questions. Because it's like, when you start asking the why questions, when you start asking why questions, or when you just say, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know why I can't do it. I can't do it. You will shut down your mind for creativity. Come on now, somebody. But when you start saying, what can I do? What is it that I can do to be able to afford this opportunity? What is it that I can do to be able to start the business? What is it that I can do now that will bring me a return later? See, a lot of us, we want things to happen right now for right now. But sometimes you got to make a sacrifice with your time and with your resources now for a better tomorrow. Oh, y'all not gonna talk to me. Come on now, somebody. Y'all not gonna talk to me. You gotta ask, what can I do? What can I do to afford this? What can I do to be able to get up out of this debt? What can I do? When you start asking what, it opens up your mind to creativity. But when you say, I can't do it, when you already shut down your creative juices, you don't even think of another alternative. You don't think of a different possibility. You don't think that it's possible to come out because you didn't already shut down any idea that your mind could have come up with. But baby, when you say, I'm in this situation, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to do? Good morning, Sister Fair. Good morning, Sister Foreman. You have to say, what is it that I can do? What is it that I can do to get in front of my customers? What is it that I can do to make my clients better? What is it that I can do to make my product better? What is it I can do to make my speaking better? What is it that I can do to make my family better? What is it that I can do? What is it that I can do to make my life better? Oh, come on now, somebody. Y'all not talking. You got to get out of this pit You got to get out of this pit of feeling sorry for yourself on why things are happening to you. And why are they happening to you? Come on now, somebody. You asking the question, why are they happening why is they not happening for me and they happening for everybody else? It's not, God is no respecter of person. You got to stop asking these why questions and start saying, what can Onika do? Oh, what can I do to get out of this situation? What is it that I can do now? That's what you got to ask yourself. I'm your procrastination strategist. Come on now, somebody. You ask yourself, what is it that you can do now? You don't have to really worry about next week. You don't have to worry about next month. You don't have to worry about next year. Ask yourself, what is it? Good morning, Demetria. Thank you so much. Ask yourself, what is it that you can do now? I'm not talking about what didn't work yesterday. What didn't work yesterday, it didn't work yesterday. But what is it that I can do now to change my situation? That would go a long ways. I promise you, it will go a long ways. It will go a lot further than you saying why. Listen, just check me out. Why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? Why I don't have the money that I need? Why I don't have a building? I don't have any new ideas. I don't have any strategies. Do you see the difference in that? But baby, do you know how much fire that they're putting in you when you saying, I need to know, what is it that I can do about this situation? What is it that I can do to turn this situation around? What is it that I can do to earn money? Come on now, somebody. See, a lot of us think that our only source of income is our job, our 7 to 3, our 8 to 4, our 9 to 5. But let me tell you something, baby, your side gig can outgo your 9 to 5 any day. I make 5 times what I make on my side gig than I do on my job. And I'm in senior management. I was in senior management. But the things that I did outside of my job, because I'm going to tell you something, your boss is not going to pay you to live where he stay. Your boss is not going to pay you for your kids to go to the same school that his kids go to. Your boss is not going to pay you enough where you can vacation when they vacation, how they vacation, and in some of the places that they vacation. But baby, your gig will make you be able to do some things that your job won't allow you to do. Your job allow you to eat, but your gig would allow you to live. Or y'all not going to talk to me today. You got to ask yourself, what is it that I can do? What is it that I can do to make this thing work? What is it that I can do where I can make this side hustle work? What is it that I can do? Do I need to put in a little bit more time? Do I need to get a coach? Do I need to get a mentor? Do I need to be a part of a circle? Do I need to go to more networking events? And I don't need you. Come on now, somebody. I don't need you just going collecting information. Because see, we got a lot of knowledge. We got a lot of knowledge, but we ain't doing nothing with it. We got a lot of knowledge. It is not about information. It is about the application. Good morning, Mary. Thank you so much for joining. It's not about you knowing really another thing, because what you need, you already got it, but you ain't doing nothing with it. You need somebody, come on now, somebody. You need somebody that's going to put some fire up on your feet and that's going to excuse your excuses and tell you that you done told me that you going to do for the last time. Come on now, somebody. You got to put in some effort. You got to do some execution. You got to apply what you already know. You know what to do, but you ain't putting it in. You not putting in the time. Oh, y'all not gonna talk to me today. I am your procrastination strategist. I can get things done. You got to stop living this life of or, where if I got a husband, I can't have a business. And if I got a business, I can't have children. And if I have children, I can't get an education. You can live a life of and when you manage your time like you manage your money. Come on now, somebody. Somebody put that in the comments for me. You got to manage your time like you manage your money. Where you spending it at? Don't try to steal my quote, because I'm going to get that on a graphic. Yeah, you got to manage your time like you manage your money. Where are you spending the bulk of your time? And if you start identifying where you're spending the bulk of your time, I can tell you why things are happening to you. I can tell you why things are not working in your favor. Because see, some of your time may be with people that you don't need to be with. Some of your time is with people that don't believe in the things that you're trying to do. Some of your time is with people talking about things that you don't need to hear. here. You got to know where you need to spend your time, who you need to spend your time with, and how much of it that you need to spend on a certain thing. Come on now. You got to manage your time like you manage your money. I like it. I like it. I like that. That sounds like something that I say. You know, come on now, somebody. You got to stop asking these what questions. You have been given authority. You have been given authority. Where are you spending your time at? People say that, oh, you just so busy. You just so busy. I'm not busy. I'm productive. It looks busy. It looks good. But I'm telling you, you got to put your time in if you want your payday to come after a while. Because you're not going to get paid if you ain't putting in no time. They don't even do that in the world. Come on now, somebody. They do not even do that in the world. You have to put in time to get paid. They do not pay you just for showing up and being cute. They don't pay you for knowing something you ain't using it. Come on now, somebody. On what job do they pay you to know a skill? Come on now, somebody. You come on now. Come on, listen. Check this out. Check this out. I got to get ready to get out of here, but check this out. Where do they pay you for knowing a lot of stuff? They don't just pay you for knowing it and you ain't applying it. Your job, they probably know you good at what you good at, and they know that you can do what you can do. But baby, when you're not doing it, when you get to a point that you just go and you got your stuff in your head and you figure, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it. They know I got it. They know that I know it. They going to let you know that we no longer need you on this site. We no longer need you. My first virtual assistant that I had, this was an experience that I had back in 2015 when I hired my first virtual assistant. Now check me out. Don't get offended. Walk with me. I had my first virtual assistant, and I'm trying to get my little business off the ground and, trying to figure some things out. And she told me she can do this and she can do that. But it was taking her just as long to do things as it was taking me. I said, now, I know some stuff I didn't know how to do, but it was some stuff I just didn't have time to do because I was still really heavy on my job. I said, but if it's going to take you as long as it's going to take me, I don't need you. Oh, come on now, somebody. I know that may hurt your feelings, but you got to realize it's either you know it or you don't know it. It's either you can do it or you can't do it. But some of those things, if you going to take as long as it takes me to figure it out, I don't need you. I can just do it myself. Where you spending your time? What questions are you asking yourself? A lot of you are defeated because of the questions that you are asking you. It's not questions that somebody else are asking you. Thank you all so much for putting there, I'm not busy, I'm productive. Come on now, I'm productive. We got to be productive. This is my little tagline. I say if it's not productive, value added, and making no money, I don't have time for it. Because when you have much to manage, you don't have time to waste. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me today. When you have much to manage, you don't have time to waste. You don't have time to waste with people sitting around complaining and people sitting around whining and crying. They not trying to come up out the pit. They ain't making no effort. You pulling and they study yanking going backwards. You trying to pull them up and you straining trying to pull them up and they study yanking backwards. Don't look like you want to get out. Man, do you want to be made whole? Do you want to walk? Do you want a job? Do you want to start your business? Do you want your marriage to work? What are you doing? What are you doing? You got to ask the question, what are you doing to show that you want what you say you want? How is it that you say you want this good life? Thank you so much, Shanti. How is it that you say you want this good life? You want this millionaire status, but you ain't doing millionaire action. You're not taking millionaire action. You can't have no millionaire dream of spending dimes. Come on now, somebody. You don't want to put in no time. You ain't got no plan, and you ain't putting in no effort. How in the world do you think you gonna build $1 million empire when you ain't doing nothing? You ain't doing nothing. So what is it that you can do today? Not tomorrow, because that's procrastination. I need you to say what you gonna do today. Not for me, but for you. For you. What can you do today to turn your situation around? You don't have to do everything today, but you can start today. You don't have to have all the answers today, but you can start today. What can I do? When you get off this live, just ask yourself, what can I do? What can I do to take one step today? Just one. Just one step. What can I do? Just one step. One. And then tomorrow, take another step. What can I do? Look, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Look, If you're looking for an inner circle, you're looking for somebody that's going to push you, put some fire up under your feet, give you ideas, strategies to work with you one-on-one. If you're looking to join the Empowering 8 inner circle that's kicking off number 2, October the 15th, you need to come on now, somebody, have a profitable day. I love it, Dakisha. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta stop living in this poverty place and poverty pits. Baby, it's time for us to live the life of our dreams. It is time for us to live the life of our dreams. So if you're interested in an inner circle, somebody that's going to support you, somebody that's going to push you, somebody that's going to help you be productive, you want to join Empowering 8, all you got to do is put interested down in the comment, or you can send me a direct message. I have 5 slots left. It's closing off at 8. Don't procrastinate. Don't say you can't afford it because it's pennies on a dollar. If you can't give yourself pennies in a day, something wrong. Something wrong. What life do you really want to live? Join Empowering 8 today. Don't procrastinate and wait till tomorrow. Dr. Onika Shirley is your girl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Netta. I will connect with you as soon as I get off this live. I pray that you all have a blessed day. No more asking why, but what. I'm telling you, it'll make a whole difference in your world, Andrea. It'll make a whole difference. Don't worry about why everything is happening. Why this happening? Why this happening? Stuff is going to happen. But it's not what happened to me. It's what I do about it. It's what I do about it. I made the decision that I will not be a victim, but I will have the victory. This life, I own. This life, I own. And I have to manage and own the things that I allow to happen. I will not live a passive life, but I will live an active life because I am your action taker. God bless you. Bye.